So guys, Tinubu has finally bowed to pressure. He's now begging the Nigerian youths for dialogue. Federal government is planning a 30-day confab, asking the Nigerian youths to come together for a dialogue so as to avoid continuous protests. So guys, this is it. If you don't react, these people will never listen to your cry. So they know that this protest is a show of shame to them, because since this government came into power, Nigeria has never had it this bad. So now they are organizing a 30-day confab, asking the Nigerian youth to come together so that they can dialogue with them. But guess what? The Nigerian youths are saying it's another opportunity for them to waste the money they've been wasting, that they are not interested in the confab.
I think the president simply wants to organize another a 30-day jamboree for his supporters. I see no reasonable outcome from such a confab, and this is largely due to the fact that the demands and yearnings of young people is audible to the deaf and visible to the blind. We don't need the president to waste billions of taxpayers' money to fund another jamboree. If the argument is that Nigeria is struggling with funds, I'm not sure organizing a 30-day jamboree is the way to fix this. What exactly are we asking for? We are saying that 64 years after independence, what exactly have we achieved? Nigerians, what have we achieved in the areas of education? We don't have clean water. Practically, the country has achieved nothing other than insecurity, bloodletting, hunger, starvation. Nigerians can't even afford to feed. As a matter of fact, I wonder, was there even what national confab what confab did we convene before the president approved over 150 billion naira for himself to buy private jets for himself? Did we need the national confab before the president took the price of fuel to unaffordable rates over 1,000 naira? In some states, it even goes as high as 1,500 naira per liter. You know, what national confab did you have with young people before we have wave of fee hikes across our campuses? Thousands of young people are dropping out of school. So the issues are clear. To solve this problem, we do not need to waste taxpayers' money, scarce resources on such jamboree, other than the fact that the president should simply listen to the demands of people and reverse all of his policies that he has imposed on us over the last 1 year. And it's also unfortunate that it's also ironic that the president is calling for a dialogue, maybe to a confab, whatever he decided to describe it. But how do we dialogue with a regime that simply murdered close to 40 people during the August days of protest? And sadly, the Inspector General of Police, under whose watch this atrocious crime was committed, is still keeping his job. As a matter of fact, the National Assembly extended his tenure. Was that a thanks for killing young people, including women and children? It is pathetic. So we can't have young people in detention, jailed for protesting for food, jailed for asking for bread, and then you say you want to dialogue with young people. You want to go to where do you want to dialogue with? Do you want to dialogue with them? Are you dialogue with those in detention, or you want to dialogue with those you've sent to early graves?
Tinubu, they use taxpayers' money, my money, your money, our mandate. You know what they can do? They can serve the interest of Oyinbo people, of the rulers for America. They are rich people there. They are foreign government. Let me just put it that way. Tinubu serves the interest of foreign government, and is also serving the interest of his rich friends in Nigeria. As you and I, they try say, hunger the warriors, hunger they kill us, or $10 is smiling to the bank. themselves with our money. They are paying themselves billions of naira with our money. They are constructing lavish apartments with our money. So today, I made both to assert. So the Nigerian people on the street here, we are going to be trying Tinubu's government for treason. What are we going to do? We are on this for this street. We are going to. This is our court. This is the people's court. This is the people's assembly. And what we they do here today? We are trying Tinubu for treason. And Tinubu on the street is being tried for treason against 200 million people of Nigeria. Not be so. And of the greatest Nigerian people.
So guys, these are some of the things that we keep saying. It is like the English people will say prevention is better than cure. Prevention is better than cure. Honestly, we know how, Buhari ruined the Nigerian economy, ruined everything. Security was down, economy was down, everything was in red when Buhari left. Now, Tinubu came in. Yes, we don't expect him to perform magic, but at least he should give us a direction. Like Peter Obi will say, even if I've not gotten there, I will make sure the people understands where I'm going to and that I'm in that direction. But this government, we don't even know the direction they are taking. We don't know where they are taking Nigeria to. We don't even know where they are heading to. We don't know the outcome of this journey they claim to have embarked on. So the whole thing is very confusing to Nigerians. So the best language that this government understands is for Nigerians to protest. This protest is yielding, and that's why when we call on people to come out to protest, please let's respond. Provided we don't come out in a provocative way, we don't try to distort activities of the day and all that. Protest is constitutional, provided you don't pose a threat to them. Although sometimes they will come to claim that you pose a threat to them, but we know Nigeria is Nigeria. But what I'm just trying to say is that honestly, this government, they don't know what they are doing. They don't know what they are doing. Tinubu will soon mark 2 years in office, and they are still looking around to gather themselves to know what exactly to start doing as a government. As it stands now, this government doesn't know where it's going. It doesn't have any direction, no bearing. They don't even know what to promise Nigerians again. Is it security that we are talking about? The insecurity is biting on people. Look at inflation. Look at the prices of things in Nigeria. And they still tell us that minimum wage is 70,000 naira. So guys, these are some of the things we keep saying. We will keep blaming INEC. We'll keep blaming Mahmoud INEC because this man did the worst. I know he was scared of Tinubu because Tinubu was ready to buy anybody that stands on his way, that tries to prevent him from becoming president. You could see how fierce he appeared even during the primaries. He was ready like a bulldozer to push anybody out of the way if you want to hinder him. But at the same time, these leaders should somehow remember that the country should be placed first before their personal interest. You want to become a president and you don't even have what it takes. You don't have the ideas. You are old. You are of age. You're supposed to be resting and enjoying all the money you've acquired. Now, all the money you acquired, you told us that you single-handedly, sponsored your campaign. You used it to sponsor a campaign for a position you can't manage. So, guys, it is really, really, really painful looking at the way things are going in this country. This APC government can never save Nigeria. Buhari came without certificate. Nigerians were crying that the man that left the military, he couldn't read book, he couldn't go to school, he couldn't improve his life in any way. He was busy rearing animals. Now from nowhere he came and became president, brought the country totally down. Now Tinubu has come in, somebody that's of age. People will tell you he's not even the one running the presidency, that some people are the ones running it for him, and all kinds of speculation. How do you even expect this country to move forward? And the APC tomorrow will tell you that they are going to be there for 8 years. Nigerians, it's time for you to make up your mind. Tell yourself that, oh my God, come next election, no matter the strategy INEC want to use to rig on their behalf, that is not going to happen, because we can't keep crawling like this for years. I mean, we can't keep allowing INEC to be the one to decide for us who become our leaders. I think Nigeria has got to that point where we should be having free and fair election, meaning that the choice of the people is what should stand, not the choice of our political class and INEC, including the judiciary, who think they can do anything they want and get away with it. So guys, that is it for this video. I don't know what you make of this, that the federal government is asking the Nigerian youth to come for a confab, you know, so that they can have a dialogue and negotiate so as to prevent all this protest that has been happening. But I tell you, a big kudos to the Nigerian youth. Your protest was not in vain. Your protest did not just go into the air. Honestly, it came at the right time. And that is why the government has no option than to listen to you guys. And that is exactly what they want to do, calling you to come together. But Nigerians are saying we don't have time for that confab because it's another opportunity for them to loot. Tomorrow they tell us they used it for a confab. Let me know what you think about this in the comment section below. Please don't forget to subscribe to the channel and turn on the notification bell. Thank you.